New this morning, a driver is facing multiple charges after leading police on a chase in West Fargo overnight. Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this Tuesday morning. I'm Jordan Schreier here with Lisa Bedeau, and we're just getting started with your news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day.
West Fargo police tell us that an officer attempted to pull over a vehicle around 10:30 last night for a wide turn when the vehicle took off, leading the officer on a short chase. Shortly after, police say the driver ditched the vehicle and took off on foot near the 300 block of 12th Avenue Northeast. That's where officers set up a perimeter and brought out a canine unit and also a drone to help search for the suspect.
After a few hours, police still hadn't arrested the driver, but a passenger in the vehicle was able to identify the suspect. That driver is facing multiple charges, including fleeing police and driving on suspension. More information is expected to be released a little later today. The cleanup in Grand Forks is still going strong after last weekend's severe weather hit the Northern Valley. Many homeowners are still trying to dry out from the water in their homes. Others still have water seeping into their homes.
At this time, the city says they don't know how much damage the flood is causing. The Salvation Army is offering assistance. If you're interested in volunteering, you can visit our website, valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story.
And luckily today, it doesn't seem like we have any severe weather in the region, but some people are waking up to rain, Lisa.
That's right, and we could see some thunderstorms move through later on tonight, just not the back-to-back thunderstorms that kept hitting us over the weekend that caused all of that flooding damage. And we're looking at some conditions that are really pretty this morning as we look off to the east on our sky cam here in Fargo. You can see the sunrise starting, but the clouds are moving in too, and those are definitely visible on our sky cam right now. And we'll see the clouds first take over and then the rain showers too, and some of us already dealing with the rain to start off today. So here's a look at the rainfall up in the north and over to the west. You can see it's mainly just green, which is a good sign because that means it's light rain impacting us, though there are some pockets where we've been seeing a little yellow or even a little orange, more steady rain falling in those pockets. Cavalier seeing some showers that are a little more substantial. Back over to New Fulton, we had one move through. Looks like we're quieting for the moment. The stretches down toward the Findlay Cooperstown area. Devil's Lake seeing another round. New Rockford, Carrington too. And this is moving from west to east, so it's not going to last all morning long. The rain won't necessarily, but it may last for an hour or so where you're seeing those showers, and then just some cloud cover, and eventually we may even get a little sunshine beyond that for midday. Doesn't mean we're done though. We're looking at temperatures right now into the 50s in most areas. We're at 56 in Fargo, 57 in Grand Forks. We've got wind speeds that are light. They will pick up in those areas where we're getting a quick little rain shower move through. And eventually as this system moves through, we'll see some of those winds overall pick up, gusting into the 20s. By noon, most of the rain is shifting eastward into Minnesota, and then into the later afternoon we get a break, but here comes more into tonight. This is this evening and into the late night hours. We're looking at the potential for more scattered areas of rain and thunder. So not everybody being impacted, but some places might have a quick downpour pass by before it moves on. We quiet down into tomorrow morning. This week, those temperatures sliding back into the 60s by the end of the week, and even 50s for next weekend with some unsettled weather ahead. And now for a look at traffic, here's Devin Fry with the Valley Today's Traffic on the Move.
Thank you, Lisa, and good morning, Red River Valley. Now, the interstates have been consistently busy all morning, as they are from time to time. However, it's now starting to build up to the point in the westbound lanes where it's getting fairly I would give yourself a few extra minutes for your morning commute just to make sure that you get there on time. It's really busy from around 25th Street to the I-29 turnoff. That's where things are the most compact. Now, there are some couple road construction projects starting up today, but the big one is going to be on eastbound I-94 in the right lane in Moorhead. Now, that's going to be shut down to inspect some Red River bridges. They do this every couple of years. It should only take a couple days, but that's going to be affecting traffic flow for sure today. Now, what day is today? It is Taco Tuesday, so Olay the day at Taco John's. For your traffic on the move, I'm Devin Fry.
The Stark County Sheriff's Office in North Dakota says they have identified human remains found in early December of 2018. Officials say the remains found in Radar Base Hill in rural Stark County are that of 15-year-old Edward Stubbs, also known as Ashton LeBaron. Stubbs was reported missing in the Dickinson area of summer 2013. Authorities are still investigating the circumstances surrounding his death and ask anyone with information to call that number on your screen, 701 888-456-7759.
A Red Lake Falls woman will spend 18 years in prison for murdering a 2-month-old girl. 30-year-old Sarah Cortan was taken into custody and charged with second-degree murder after the child was found dead in her home in June of 2018. The criminal complaint says the child had multiple skull fractures and detachment in her eyes. An autopsy shows that the injuries the child suffered were from inflicted trauma.
A Fargo man accused of driving drunk and causing a crash that killed one of his children while injuring the other has now pleaded guilty. The 7-year-old son of 31-year-old Christopher Devine died of his injuries. His 5-year-old son suffered critical injuries. Devine was charged with vehicular homicide and vehicular injury. Both of those are felonies.
Police say he was going about 60 miles per hour on South University Drive last March. Devine had a blood alcohol level of more than 0.267 following the crash. That's more than double the legal limit. He faces a maximum of 20 years in prison on the most serious charges. Fargo officers had their hands full this past couple of months looking for impaired drivers. Between July and September 6th, officers conducted 13 enforcement details for a total of 82 hours. Officers made 11 DUI arrests, 54 total citations, 45 traffic warnings.
In our schemes and rip-offs this morning, Otter Tail County officials are warning you about another Social Security scam making its way around. They say a caller will say they're from the Social Security Administration, asking you to verify your Social Security number and other personal information. The scam might appear legit since the scammers are using automated phone numbers with local area codes, and in some cases using the sheriff's office number.
Officials say you may also receive a robocall stating that your Social Security number has been compromised. Officials want you to remember that the Social Security Administration will never call and ask you to confirm your Social Security number, ask you to pay, or threaten your benefits.
A South Dakota school district is installing vape sensors in bathrooms to combat students' use of e-cigs that have been linked to hundreds of cases of lung disease nationwide.
The Del Rapids School District is placing machines that will send silent messages to school officials when vaping chemicals are detected in middle and high school restrooms. The sensors cost the district about $5,000. Hey, there's no better way to start fall than with a bowl full of chili. And you can have multiple at the Roar's Chili Feed for the United Way of Cass Clay.
And the Valley Today's Abby Furchner is there, and she joins us live this morning with hopefully some pretty good chili out there, Abby.
Well, good morning, Jordan and Lisa. I was told that we were a little disappointed that I didn't have the full costume in effect, so I made sure to put the hood up for this one. But I'm here with Josh with Bremer Bank, and you're going to want to come out because at 11:30, the chili feed is going to be going on here at the Rower Shop. But why is Bremer so involved with this chili feed?
Well, when you get to work with great companies like Roar's, Keller Williams, and the United Way, why wouldn't you want to get involved?
And there's so many different chilies that you're going to choose from, but I mean, do you have a favorite that you need to let everyone know about?
Well, I'm kind of partial to the white chicken chilies, so anything spicy I really like.
And then I'm also here with Christy, who is the CEO and president of United Way of Cass Clay. But you're going to have a chili here this year. What are people going to be able to dive into?
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm taking the lead. The white chicken chili is a fan favorite. And so this year, our Power of Community chili is a white chicken chili. And we're very, very excited. We hope we get a lot of votes today.
Yeah, and so what's fun is the community, when you show up, you get a little bean and you get to vote. And this is the jar that they need to put it in.
Yes, well, I would love to see their votes, but I know that every year we have just 50 different delicious chilies, and it's very competitive, so people should come out and be a part of this. It's a great way to support the community. It's a wonderful way for the community to really come together, and it's the power of community realized.
Absolutely, and what a way to kick off fall. You can't go wrong with having a couple bowls of chili. So you're going to want to come out 11:30 to 2 at Rower Shop, but we'll have the address, directions, all of that good stuff up online at valleynewslive.com, and I have tried the chili, you guys. It's going to be a contender. I will definitely say that it's really good.
That's a great review. And we were part of the little bit pouty group that you didn't have the full chili pepper.
We sure did.
But you look good now.
All right, our little chili pepper out in the field. Abby Furchner reporting live. Thank you very much. And let's get the answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, 85% of married couples say doing this daily activity together improves their relationship?
The answer, cooking together. That makes sense. Remember, you can play along by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. And we're starting to move into a little bit cooler weather.
Yeah, you know, it's going to slowly get that way through the week. Even today, just kind of tamping down those temperatures a little bit. Beautiful sunrise out there, though, right now. You can see the clouds taking over. We'll see a couple of rounds of showers today. A high of 72 in Fargo with hopefully a couple of moments of sunshine, but then more clouds and rain move in after that. Current rain showers affecting the Northern Valley and westward, and that's going to sweep through the morning. Grab your umbrella.
The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but remember, you can join us right now for more Valley Today on the Fargo CW.